Hello friends! Today we are going to hear the incredible true story of two brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright, who changed the world by inventing the first successful airplane and proving that humans could fly, a dream that many had thought impossible for centuries. The story starts in Dayton, Ohio in the late 1800s, where Orville and Wilbur grew up in a curious and inventive family, always tinkering with tools, building small machines, and reading books about science, mechanics, and flight. As children, they loved to play with kites and toy helicopters, learning how wind and movement affected them. And their father encouraged their curiosity by giving them puzzles and toys that challenged their minds. As they grew older, the brothers became fascinated with the idea of flying, studying everything they could about birds and their wings, the work of earlier inventors, and the science of aerodynamics. And they realized that to fly, they needed to understand how to balance, steer, and power a machine through the air. They started by building gliders and testing them on windy hills, learning from each failure when their gliders fell, broke, or veered out of control. But every problem taught them something new about flight, materials, and mechanics. And they kept detailed notes, sketches, and calculations for years. In 1900, they traveled to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, chosen for its strong winds and open space, which made it easier to test their gliders. And for 3 years, they worked tirelessly, assembling gliders, measuring wind speeds, testing wing shapes, and inventing new control systems like movable rudders and wing warping mechanisms. Always observing nature and experimenting with small models before trying full-size machines. On December 17, 1903, after countless trials and careful preparation, their hard work paid off when Orville Wright flew their powered airplane, the Wright Flyer, for 12 seconds over a distance of 120 feet. And then Wilbur took his turn, flying a slightly longer distance. And though these flights were short, they were historic because they proved that controlled, powered flight was possible. The brothers did not stop there. They continued improving their designs, building better engines, larger wings, and more stable planes, flying for longer distances and inspiring the world with their achievements, while overcoming skepticism, technical problems, and many obstacles, showing patience, creativity, and determination. Their work not only changed transportation forever, but also connected the world in ways people had never imagined, enabling faster travel, trade, communication, and exploration. And their story teaches us that with teamwork, curiosity, persistence, and belief in our dreams, humans can achieve things that once seemed impossible. Today, airplanes are everywhere, from small planes to massive jets. And every flight reminds us of the Wright brothers' courage, vision, and dedication to learning from mistakes and never giving up. Thank you for listening to this amazing journey of Orville and Wilbur Wright. And stay tuned for more inspiring real stories from history that show how ordinary people can make extraordinary changes in the world.